Good evening, my Twilight Tarot friends. It's Anna here. Of course, it's later in the evening, so I am done with my tea, moving on to some water. Of course, I chose my bubbly pineapple water because it's delicious. If you haven't tried it, you should, because it's amazing. All right, my friends, let's see what's been going on or what went on today. See if we can get some clarity for any issues that anyone maybe was dealing with today. Any answers for some of the harder questions that are out there in the collective right now. Zoop. It's funny because if you listen to like a few consecutive reads, a lot of them lately are basically saying the same thing. They're just repetitive. And I think it's just because that's the energy that's out there right now, right? That's what everybody needs to be focused on. Those are like two of the most amazing cards in the whole deck right there, my friends. I honestly don't know what card could make it better. Hopefully some of you got to your full moon rituals and did what you needed to do. Okay, so I don't know if I should count that card. It hit the floor. It is face up. I can see what it is, but I don't know if that's my signal that we're done. Okay, yes. And we've got the Three of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. The card that hit the ground is the Six of Cups. So that's the card of, you know, nostalgia and people from your past returning. But I think these two cards right here, I mean, the World is the card of completion, right? So it is, you've come full circle, right? You've completed whatever goal or lesson or karmic something that was in your scope, in your field of vision, right? Sometimes it can indicate travel, seeing the world, right? And not just all the places, but from all the views too, right? I think there are so many different religious views and everything, and it's funny because I think they've all kind of in some way, shape, or form got it right. Like, there's something about each of them that is similar to the others that, you know, they've all kind of got it right. It's just all of the other stuff sometimes that they add that really doesn't do it any justice, but it is what it is, right? So something completion, and hopefully with a lot of you that was releasing, you know, what no longer serves you with that full moon, right? Walking away from whatever crap you had going on. For those of you who don't know what I'm referring to, please go back to the July 23rd Twilight Tarot. Like, I literally lost my mind in that reading. It was like otherworldly, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know. It was like, well, it didn't help that it was a full moon. It doesn't help that I usually tend to channel my Reiki when I do my card draws. So you know, energy compounded by energy compounded by a full moon was just like so I was like, whoa. It was insane. All right, so completion. Hopefully some of you have completed those cycles. Hopefully some of you have learned or taken something away from whatever lessons were before you, right? Because you can go through a lesson. However, if you take nothing away from it, then you're bound to repeat it, right? And that always sucks. Who wants to do that? Who wants to repeat a lesson? Especially the ones recently have been pretty deep. And I don't even know the word to describe it. Just, they've been deep dives for me anyways. I don't know about all of you guys. Comment below, let me know what you think, if you want to share, of course. And then we have the sun here, and the sun is just a universal blessing on everything. The sun tends to be the all the material happiness that you could have in the world, right? Like, you have everything with this card. It's just an insane, a successful outcome. Like, if you're ever asking the cards something and you get this card that comes up, because so not only is card number 21 the last card of the major arcana, okay, but in numerology, if you take the sun card, it's a 10, right? And all 10s are completion, ends of cycles, renewal of something, right? And it's just such a beautiful card. Like, look at those colors. It's literally amazing. I love this card. It's insane. Like, this is your yes card, okay? You're being blessed by the sun there, right? So it's like any manifestation that you have out in the universe, this is going to come back. This is all your wishes, your dreams come true. This is like the epitome of the 9 of Cups, but even better, right? Creativity, fulfillment. Like, she's just full of joy. She's being blessed by that sun. Something inspiring about it and explosive. The creativity, right? Incredible. And it kind of matches the dress on her in the world, right? She's got like green and blue, and then the colors of the sun and everything are down sort of along the bottom. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. So hopefully you have completed some cycles, my friends. I think I have. I completed one of them. The other one came for dinner tonight. I completed one of them. So bad. So bad. Yeah. And I think that's all I've got to say about that. And I mean, the 3 of Cups, that's a group supporting you, right? They've got your back. It's friendship, right? Circle of friends, circle of support. Camaraderie. Right? And maybe that's what's going to help you with this completion, right? Completely locking it down and making sure, like, nope, that's it, we're done. You know? Because sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I'm done with that, and then like in walks the issue that you thought you were done with, and that's that. So this is a pretty straightforward reading. And I mean, if we do that Six of Cups that's on the floor, that's nostalgia, you know, somebody coming back from the past. So maybe that someone is part of this support system, right? And maybe it's somebody you didn't ever expect it to be. Huh. That's funny. I have a friend, I'm going to send you the link for this video. Somebody coming in from your past that you least expect from that Six of Cups to be part of your supportive crew, right? Three of Cups, for that cycle of completion and complete joy. Dude, why do I keep pulling your cards? My Aries read was yours as well. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, my friends. I hope you've all had a fantastic evening and that you are feeling lighter in your choices of what you've released with this full moon. And that you're feeling good about any completions to any lessons or cycles that have taken place for you. It'll be interesting to see how things go over the course of the next 2 weeks. We shall check back in with you then. I'm thinking of doing a monthly reading. I don't know, I have this spread that I'm looking at, and it goes like week by week, so I don't know. I don't know what I'll do yet. We'll see. I'll figure something out for you. But I think a little more content wouldn't hurt. If there's anything you want to see in particular, drop a note below. Let me know. All right. And we will touch base soon.